Mitch, how close to perfect have those 2 days of Test cricket been for Australia, of course?
Yeah, pretty good. We can't complain. The boys batted exceptionally well day one and into day two. They've really set the game up for us, and then we were able to work in partnership with our bowling and get some early breakthroughs. So we're very happy with the situation that we're in at the moment.
Mitchell, over here. Up here.
Yep.
Up here. Could you compare your bowling in the first innings in Cardiff and how you bowled here today, especially yours, as well as the team's?
Like I said, I don't think we bowled well in partnerships throughout that first test, and that's what the difference probably was here. We were able to work together as a team and get the ball up there nice and full and straight. So that's probably the big difference as well. So I guess when there's a few runs on the board, it gives the team a bit of confidence, and we're able to go out there and play aggressive cricket, which is the way that we normally play.
Mitchell, it was a real death rattle when you bowled balance, and you looked like you were really steaming in. Can you bowl faster than that?
How fast was it?
I missed it. I would love to see
110. 92 miles.
That's probably about it, I reckon. I'm pretty happy with that. As long as I can hit the stumps, I think, and at good pace, that's the main thing for me. And I guess that's something that I did the last Ashes series, was able to bowl at fast pace and consistently. And that's all I've been trying to do, is bowl consistent, good areas, use my short ball and try and hit the stumps.
Just really coming out really nicely.
Yeah, I mean, it felt really good in the second innings in Cardiff. I felt like I bowled well there without any luck, and was able to bring that rhythm into this game. And like I said, when there's runs on the board, you're able to go out there and bowl with confidence, and we were all able to do that.
So a bit of talk yesterday that the pitch was a bit of a dead draw pitch. Were you always confident you could get a tune out of it?
Yeah, you've always got to be confident that you can get something out of a wicket that you're playing on, and I wasn't concerned about seeing all these runs that were scored. Like I said, when you do see runs on the board, it does give you confidence as a bowling group, and we had a few overs at them, so we were just out there to try and get a few quick wickets, so we were able to do that. I find that in these conditions here, where you get overcast conditions, the ball definitely swings, but also we're able to use the slope as well. I know when I went out there to bat today and Wood was bowling, the ball wasn't swinging, but just going down that slope, it just felt like it was a bit different to a normal wicket. So once that ball stopped swinging for us, we're going to be smart and use the slope.
As bowlers, did you feel that with those runs on the board, you could use England's commitment to playing a new fashion against them?
Well, we were hoping they were going to come out and play their aggressive brand that they'd been talking about. So, and we hope that they come out tomorrow morning and do the same thing. So, that they've, I guess, Stokes is a very aggressive player anyway. So we'd like to see him play some shots tomorrow morning, and hopefully we can get a couple of quick wickets in the morning as well. So, look, it's day two. There's a lot of hard work in this test for us. We're 1-0 down in the series, but we've definitely got that confidence at the moment with the runs and a few early wickets. So we just need to keep working hard at it.
You'd like him to play like that, but do you think it's not a particularly smart way to play? Given the condition?
I can't decide for them if they want to play aggressive cricket or if they want to go the other way. We've got to focus on what we've trying to do out there, and that's be disciplined and bowl in partnerships.
Guys, there are a lot of people with their hands up for questions, so can we just keep it to one per person to get through everyone? Ben, then Rob, Ben, then Joe, then Rob, then Pete.
Mitch, did you actually feel a bit of extra pressure coming into this test, just based on how things did go in Cardiff and maybe how you went in at Lord's last time you were here?
Personally?
Yeah.
I didn't actually at all. The thing that I enjoyed about my training here was I was able to get out there in the middle and bowl a fair bit. I did that the other day, and that gave me a lot of confidence coming into this test. So knowing that I've done the work and I've bowled here in the past, yeah, it probably wasn't my best performance, but You know, I've grown a lot since then, and I've played on a lot of different wickets that hasn't suited my bowling. So, like I said, I had a lot of confidence coming out of the second innings. I felt like I bowled well in the first test, so I wasn't thinking about anything else but going out there and doing the best job that I can for my country. So, like I said, nice to have those runs on the board when you go out there as a bowler. It definitely helps with the confidence side of things.
Mitch in England have been very keen not to talk about the past, and you could understand why. But I mean, when I saw you bowling today, it reminded me of the last Ashes, and it's bound to have reminded some of the England batsmen of the last Ashes too, isn't it?
I hope so. That'd be nice to have those scars come back out, and you know, it was definitely a plan to go hard at root because we felt like we gave him too many chances in the first test and let him get away from us. So that was definitely a plan not to let him settle, and obviously setting fields like we did. So it's always nice to go out there and perform and to bowl at good pace, but you're not always going to get the conditions that you like. So it was nice to just do well, I guess.
Rob, then Pete, then Dan.
Similar sort of question. There was, quite a few commentators saying that first spell looked a lot like the 2013, 2014 Mitch did. Like in terms of confidence and pace and rhythm, did it feel pretty similar?
I felt like the 2013, 2014 since that day, really. Nothing's changed for me. I feel like since then I've bowled really well throughout that period. There's been times where I've been a bit flat maybe, and haven't bowled 150 clicks, but I'm still trying to hit the wicket hard, bowl good rhythm. Ball's been swinging over here, which has been amazing. I've really enjoyed that side of things as well. When the ball's swinging at good pace, it makes it a little more difficult. So I don't feel like a lot's changed for me since then, to be honest. It's just you come up in different conditions against different players, and that's about it, really.
Did you get a feel for how Pete Neville's enjoying his debut?
I think he's pretty stoked. He had some freedom out there when he was batting. It would have been nice to see him get a 50 and then get a nice early catch at Lord's. It was very special for him. So, I'm really happy for him, and he's done a really good job so far. Hopefully he can get some more catches tomorrow.
Mitch, you talked about the ball swinging. You got the ball moving in Cardiff as well. Is there anything you did specifically between Cardiff and Lords to make sure when it was swinging you got it where it needed to be to make it dangerous?
Probably just use the crease a little bit more, maybe. Just bowl a little bit wider of the crease to the left-handers. But like I said, I felt like in the second innings of that first test, I felt like I gave myself every chance. I was getting the ball up there and swinging it, and a few plays and misses, a couple off the hard edge of the bat. So it was just probably more maybe using the slope here a bit. But look, there's a fair way to go in this test match, and I want to keep getting better and better throughout it.
Last one, Dean.
Mitch, hi. Over here.
Hey, mate.
Just wonder what the chat was from Michael Clark at T about the declaration and whether he said from at that point you were just going to go out for one over or what. And also, with that in mind, as a fast bowler, is there ever any better a time to bowl an opposition top order than late in the third session, and when you know you've got a massive score on the board?
I think it was all about overs. He wanted a certain amount of overs, so I think it was going to be a couple of overs that were out there to score as many runs as we could. I didn't expect Broad to come on the bowl. I was hoping for the spinners, but unfortunately it didn't happen that way. So it's always nice to be able to put the opposition back out there after being in the field for so long. They're probably expecting us to pack it up and be ready to bowl at tea time. So it was more about overs than anything, I think. And the second part was, look, when you got those runs, like I said, it's always helpful. But when it's the late afternoon of a game, I really enjoy those sessions because you feel like you can really go as hard as possible. And that's what it felt like today. And everyone, like I said, bowled really well together. So they're really enjoyable sessions to bowl in. And when you get 4 wickets, it makes it even better.
Can we just have one on Steve Smith? Sorry,
Oh,
where you
sure.
sort of rank his test innings?
Well, to him, it's probably number one. I think looking at it was probably number one. It was unbelievable. There was a lot of talk about Steve and not being able to bat in these conditions, and which I thought was absolute rubbish in the first place. But because he's done it in so many different conditions around the world, and it was number one in the world batting. And I just think the way he played was such a mature innings, and to be able to bat with a mature head of Chris Rogers, that was just really special. So those guys have got that special partnership that they'll never get taken away from him. But it was probably the best I've seen him play cricket innings.
Watch every Ashes moment live.
And this is like the days of Lillian Thompson.
Buy your live pass at cricket.com.au/subscribe.